Morning, everybody. It's day one here in Texas. It's Sunday. I'm actually just going to head out to the office to meet with another one of my business partners, go and see how everything's been coming along with the office, and check out I got to get some new office furniture and things like that. So I want to make this video just real quick because it was actually suggested by someone that I work with back in the Bay Area in California, and you know, we had a big team dinner. It was kind of celebrating the goodbye and the send off and all that stuff out to Texas. And she had suggested while we were in the middle of it, it was a pretty emotional time. You know, I work with these people for anywhere from 1 to 3 years. So we built up a really big, you know, family type of relationship. And she goes, you should make a video right now, you know, while you're right in the middle of all this emotion. I was like, man, I don't know if I could take, you know, talking about, you know, this transition and this move, because I really wanted to be in the moment. And so what I wanted to do was, you know, literally day one, morning one of, you know, this new expansion out into Texas. And what I wanted to make it for is because I'm like right in the middle of adversity, like literally wake up adversity. And it's, what I'll tell you is, when you get to a certain point in your life and you start to understand that with every adversity, there's a seed of a blessing if you look hard enough, right? If you start to understand that concept, you start to actually appreciate when adversity hits, even though, like, trust me, adversity is an SOB, double SOB, you know? But the thing is when you believe that, wholeheartedly believe, and you understand that trial and error, you know, adversity, blessing, all those types of things, is the funny thing is you go through it, you're still in the moment, you know, you compartmentalize whatever emotion is that it's kind of feeding off of with that adversity, and you just tell yourself, okay, there's a blessing right around the corner, so I need to have my eyes open. And the great thing about that is you don't allow yourself to sit in the adversity for very long, because you have to be in your almost critical thinking side of your brain to find that blessing, because it can come in any way, shape, or form. And so I'm on my way to the office. I'm fired up. I'm in a great mood. I'm excited. I'm highly excited for this journey, and I'm going to show you. I'll post a video too of the new office and how everything's coming along, so you see this whole journey. But understand that, you know, even when you're in the depth of the emotion, you have to understand. You have to be able to step outside of your emotions, step outside of yourself, compartmentalize it, put it in a little box, and just tell yourself, you know, I have bigger goals and dreams. My why, my reason, my drive is bigger than this problem. I'm gonna give you a quick walk through the office. So, having all of this trip, from the breakdowns to the meeting with the team and getting everything put together, to finally being able to see the kids, and it's all kind of coming to fruition. So what I can show you is, this is the office I'll be building out of, and I wanted to show you when it's purely empty, so you can get an idea of the beginning instead of just seeing it once it's done. This is going to be our general session room. We do a lot of trainings and stuff. We're expecting about 130 to 150 people in here in about a month and a half, and we have the chairman come out. When you think about what you want to do, where you want to see yourself, and all those different types of things, vision it, have it in your head. And the great thing about it is, there's going to be some things you thought, oh man, you know, I have this in my head, I have that in my head, and there'll be little changes, but there'll be so much more that you never even imagined of the way that it would come together. So I'm blessed. This is just day 3 in Texas. It's the day before 4th of July, and then boom, we're live July 5th. So it's exciting. It's been a journey. It's been a lot of fun, and we're literally just scraping the surface of this thing, and you guys are along for the ride. So I'm excited. We're going to do some family stuff tomorrow, so I'll make sure you guys are a part of that as well. Some fireworks, things like that. But when you have that vision, don't lose it. You know, don't let anybody tell you that, you know, you can't complete certain things, or you can't achieve certain things. You can do whatever you friggin' put your mind to. I promise you that. If you'd have told me, you know, 3-4 years ago, you'll never have an office, you know, out in Texas where you don't know anybody, and you're going to grow your business and expand it, I would have never believed them, you know. But then this vision hit, and I started thinking about it, constantly became obsessed with it. And shout out Grant Cardone, Be Obsessed or Be Average. You know, thank God for that book coming into my life. But it starts to help you realize that when you hear those things that people say, you know, if you believe it, you can achieve it. If you have vision, and remember, where there's no vision, the people will perish. So luckily for Dallas, Texas, we're here to change a lot of people's lives. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. this has been a fun chronicling, and we're just scratching the surface. So stay tuned.